Hi, hi people, how are you? In this moment, I want to share with you what I doing every day for my daily life and what I doing for learn English. What I doing? First, I had this. I I had subscribed in YouTube for example, learn about notice news or something like that about English. I practice hard. I don't sure if I say the right thing.
Here.
Here, here. I want to say here. Here, learn, write, and something like that. And this moment I don't see anything. Well, I think that is a video about something new about some wait a moment, please. Catastrophe.
Catastrophe.
Catastrophe. I think that is for this weight. And I want to share with you something about that. That is a favorite channel, and I want to share with you what is that. The bright side.
7 mystery riddles only the smartest 5% can solve. Well, that lets me out, huh?
Well,
Hey.
I say about how you can solve mysteries. Like you are a great people for that, a great mind, or a great bright, smart people. Let's to see
Are
if
you a
we
fan
can
of good old
do
Agatha Christie
something like
novels?
that.
Or are modern works with elements of thriller more to your liking? It's time to test yourself. We're all familiar with typical IQ tests that rate your intelligence level after you've answered 40 standardized questions. But there are some other ways to find out what your inner genius can do. We found several
Just
riddles that only a
here,
few
here.
people can figure out.
Just
Do you feel
some
brave enough to crack them?
smartest
Then
people
go
can
ahead and
solve
test
that.
your detective skills with these riddles. After each riddle, you'll be given 15 seconds to find the answer.
Well,
Here we go.
had
Number 7, jailbreak. Jack.
wait a moment. We had 15 seconds, but I paused the video for make some analysis about that. That let's go to view what happened here.
Is placed in a cell with a dirt floor and only one window positioned so high no one could reach it. The cell is empty except for a shovel. It's hot and dry there, but Jack won't get any food or drink anytime soon. He has only 2 days to break out of the jail. If not, he'll die. We know what you have immediately thought, but no, digging a tunnel is not an option as it will take more than 2 days. So, how should Jack escape the cell? What's your guess? Don't forget, you can pause the video to have more time to think.
Well, I think that is possible that he can climb to the window, make a mountain of heart. Let's to see if I say that in the well weight. Heart,
Earth.
earth, earth.
Earth.
He can't put the earth in this way for with this tool and climb to the window and finally escape. But we see if I had the reason.
All set? Here's the answer. Well, the way out for Jack turned out to be a piece of cake. He had to use the shovel to make a pile of dirt under the window, climb on it, and escape from the cell. Seriously.
Yes, I had the reason, but I don't say that in that words. But basically, it had to make a pile of dirt for climb to the window and escape finally.
Who secures prisoners this way? All right, number 6. A stolen necklace. Mrs. Smith went to the police claiming that her vintage necklace was missing. The woman was upset. When the police arrived, they saw no signs of a break-in, no messed up locks, no misplaced doors. Only one window was broken. There was a total mess inside the house and dirty footprints all over the floor. Surprisingly, the next day, Mrs. Smith was arrested for fraud. Why?
Really, I don't understand what happened in this case, but I think that in the next day, Mr. Smith was arrested for fraud. I don't sure why, and I don't sure why the window is break.
Are you ready there? 5 seconds left.
No, I don't can. I don't could.
Here's the answer. The police were sure that Mrs. Smith lied to them because the window was broken from the inside. If it had been broken from the outside, little pieces of glass would have been on the room's floor.
Well,
Number 5. Murder
I
at
think that is not so good or not so logic. No, it's so logic for thinking about that. It's not so logical. Yes, it's for this way. Well, let's
Cool.
continue with the next.
On the first day of the school year, a geography teacher was murdered. The police had as many as 4 suspects. They were the gardener, the math teacher, the coach, and even the school principal. Yeah, I vote for the principal. Now, the sticking point was that they all had alibis. The gardener was cutting bushes, the math teacher was holding a mid-year test, the coach was playing basketball, the principal was in the office. Despite this, the killer was arrested immediately. Can you guess who killed the geography teacher and how the police solved the mystery? Cutting bushes, the math teacher was holding a mid-year test.
I know that. Let's back to the on the first day of the school, and this guy, I think,
math teacher, the coach, and even the school principal. Yeah, I vote for the principal. Now, the sticking point was that they all had alibis.
This guy had to do one exam of one text in the mid age of the school, and that is not possible because it is the first days of the school, and that is the answer.
The gardener was cutting bushes. The math teacher was holding a mid-year test.
Yes, that's the mid teacher. I don't know if is that or there, but that is the answer.
The coach was playing basketball. The principal was in the office. Despite this, the killer was arrested immediately. Can you guess who killed the geography teacher and how the police solved the mystery? You have 15 seconds to
Now,
find the killer.
What time or what long? How much time I take for solve the problem? I think that was 3 seconds. for solve
The killer was the math teacher. According to his own
You
words,
see?
he was holding a
mid-year
mid-year test.
That is
But the crime
impossible
happened on the
because
first day of the school year.
we are
He
in
needs
the
to learn how
first
to
day of
lie
the
better,
school
don't
year.
you think?
But I think
Number
that
4,
it
a
is
lonely
not
man.
so logical because it can be wrong, I think. But I need that if you are in one real case, you need to more proofs about that. But it's okay. Just it's for thinking about how solve problems or issues about. Well, it is everything for the moment. I hope you that do you like it, and I see you in one next video. Bye bye.